Have you ever taken the time to describe what sort of life you really want? If you did this, what would it look like? What is the reason that you have to succeed at trading? And how will it contribute to your ideal life to give you the life that you really want? In this video, you're going to define what your ideal life looks like and just how trading is going to contribute to that life. Because the clearer you are on where you want to go, the easier it will be for you to get there. Absolute clarity on where you're going brings purpose, and with purpose comes momentum. And with momentum comes the ability to drive through, step over, or around anything that stands in your way. What I've learned about goal setting is that the more detail you put in, and the more richly you describe your goals, and the clearer your vision of your future, the more effective it will be, and the more quickly you'll achieve it. Great goals are written in present tense. They use words like I am and I have. They're not future-based, so you don't use words like I will, because that's not now, that's in the future. The reason is that your subconscious cannot tell the difference between real and imaginary. So if you paint a very detailed image of your future, your subconscious will believe it and start to bring it to life for you. This is because it becomes part of your self-concept, and that becomes part of your reality. So when you're describing your goals that we're going to do in this exercise, in this video, I want you to use words like I am and I have, not future-based words like I will. And the final tip for writing goals is they must be positive. These are things you do want, not things that you don't want. So everything must be written in the positive and present tense. So are you ready to get clarity on where you're going in your life and what you want your ideal life to look like? So for this exercise, we're going to break your life down into 6 different areas: financial, physical, mental, relationships, lifestyle, and spiritual. The first step is to allow yourself to dream. So what I'd like you to do is sit back comfortably in your chair, look up a little, and dream about what your ideal life looks like. What does your ideal life look like in each of these 6 areas? What do you want to achieve? How do you want to live? Allow yourself the freedom and the vision to dream big. 10 years from now, what do you really want your life to look like in the areas of financial, physical, mental, relationships, lifestyle, and spiritual? Start by describing your ideal life in these 6 areas. A paragraph or 2 is all you need to get going, even a couple of sentences, but write it down in your workbook. So take a few minutes now, pause this video, and describe your ideal life by filling in the templates next to each one of these 6 areas, 6 images of the different parts of your life. When you've done this, or at least had a first go, come back and continue watching this video. So turn to your workbook now. Ready? Go. So have you completed that exercise? Have you at least got a sentence or 2 or a paragraph describing what your ideal life looks like in each of those 6 important areas? If you have, good, continue on. If not, do pause the video, go and do that exercise, because it's going to be important for the rest of this video. So now that you've described what you want to achieve, it's time to specify when you will achieve it. When will you have this lifestyle? So the next step is to go through each point that you wrote about your ideal life and put a time frame on all of them. Just a simple number next to each item that you wrote down, showing how many years from now you want to have achieved that point. So take 5 minutes now and put a 1 or a 5 or a 10 next to each point in your ideal life. 1 year's, 5 years, or 10 years time. When do you want to have achieved each of those items that you wrote down in your ideal life? So take a couple of minutes now, go through each of the 6 sections and commit to when do you want to achieve that by. Ready? Go. Okay, great. Have you finished that exercise? Have you put a time frame down, at least an initial stab at when you want to achieve each of those points by? If you have, great, let's move on. The next step is to link all of this back to trading. And the reason for this is we're creating your why. We're creating your reason to succeed at trading, to learn how to trade profitably, because it's going to contribute to your ideal life. And what that's going to do is really reinforce your reason to succeed. So take 5 minutes now and write down how successful trading will really help you improve each of these areas of your life. Do this now so that you really get some clear drive and motivation to succeed. Turn back to your workbook and you'll see a box at the bottom of each of the 6 areas of your life where you can write down how will trading contribute to this section of your life. For example, will trading give you additional resources to have great experiences with your partner and your family? Will trading improve your finances so you can cut back at work and have more spare time to yourself? Will it give you extra time to exercise and improve your health? Will the security of successful trading reduce your stress levels so you can feel better mentally? Will successful trading free your mind from worries and allow you to lead a more peaceful and spiritual existence? Or will it allow you to share your wealth, contribute and support causes that you value? Will successful trading free you from the workforce and dramatically improve your lifestyle? So what will successful trading mean for you in each of these 6 areas of your life? And how will it contribute to the ideal life that you've written down? So take 5 minutes, complete this exercise before you move on to the next video. Ready, go.